MotoGP moves away from the Spanish Grand Prix and over to Le Mans. It's one of the biggest races of the season, a party in the park. We welcome you to JB Motorsports watch-along coverage of the MotoGP French Grand Prix at the Bugatti circuit here in Le Mans. And the atmosphere is through the roof. We cannot wait to see what we are going to experience here today. Hello everybody watching live on JB Motorsports 2 and JB Motorsports Twitch. Hello to everyone watching us on the delayed coverage on JB Motorsports. Here we are then. What on earth is going to happen? 28 laps in the French Grand Prix. Anything is possible. Possibility of rain in the air. The clouds have come back in over. We've got a dry Moto3 and Moto2 race. You'll be able to see those tomorrow on YouTube, on JB Motorsports as well, and uploaded to Twitch as well. Let's go down to Sylvain for the news.
Because everybody seemed to have gone with the same choice as yesterday for the sprint, despite the track temperatures being much cooler. We've got about 10 degrees less track temperature on track. But everybody's gone with the hard front and the soft rear. So looks like the soft in the rear can go all the distance. But the hard front, that's a bit of a surprise. So it means that it's going to take more time for those riders to activate those tires. Now this morning, the man behind me, Pedro Acosta, was the fastest in the warm-up. So watch out for him. Starting from 7th, he's going to have to take a really aggressive start. But we know that with the cooler temperature this morning at warm-up, he was quick. Now just there, behind him, just behind him, Enya Bastianini, yesterday with those tires was one of the strongest men at the end of the race. He's got great race pace. So again, let's keep an eye on him, especially for the second part of the race. Now right behind him there, in 13, Marc Marquez. Yesterday, with those tires, he was the one that was able to activate them in the fastest way. He's 13th on the grid, but he finished second yesterday. Great race pace as well. Let's see if he can replicate the start from yesterday.
Thank you, Sylvain. Anticipation is through the roof. You can hear it behind the headphones as well. Rain clouds in the air as well. The possibility of a flag-to-flag race. Do we spoil you or what? It's the MotoGP French Grand Prix. And they're all chanting, oh, Jorge Martin, oh, Fabio Quartararo. They're all going out there. This is one you do not want to miss. This is one you can't miss. MotoGP races here at Le Mans. Pole position for Martin, Pecco Bagnaia is second, and Maverick Vinales takes it in third position. This is going to be something very, very special. Look at Marc Marquez starts 13th. He goes up to second in the sprint yesterday. So much anticipation. Let's hear what Susie Perry has to say.
Down there, and the riders, believe it or not, will get to that point and they will be tipping it in at 180 miles an hour, 22 riders. The atmosphere here is absolutely superb. This is the biggest event on the Grand Prix calendar, and you have got a front row start with us. Enjoy it. I can't wait for this one. Who's your winner?
Here it comes then. It's the MotoGP French Grand Prix. Hard front, soft rear for Martin Bagnaia and for Vinales. The only one to go soft front, soft rear is Augusto Fernandez. Everyone else taking exactly the same strategy. Pinch me. What are we going to see? It's the French Grand Prix for MotoGP. fever pitch Forget anything you've ever learned about MotoGP. This right here is a race you cannot afford to miss. This is the big one. MotoGP at the French Grand Prix. Le Mans screams history with the 24 hours. The Bugatti circuit makes it absolutely historic. Pole position for Jorge Martin, who won the sprint race yesterday. Pecco Bagnaia crashed out yesterday. He starts second. Maverick Vinales is third on the row 1. Row 2, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Marco Bezzecchi and Aleix Espargaro. Row 3, Pietro Acosta, Fabio Quartararo and Franco Morbidelli. Row 4, Enea Bastianini, Jack Miller and Miguel Oliveira. Row 5, Marc Marquez alongside Raul Fernandez and Johan Zarco. Row 6, Alex Rins, Alex Marquez and Johan Mir. Row 7, Takiki Nakagami, Augusto Fernandez and Luca Marini. Row 8 sees Brad Binder start right at the back of the grid. Anticipation is high. Martin leads on 104 points. Bastianini further back in the championship, however, so anything is up for grabs here today. Well, we welcome you to JB Motorsports 2 and JB Motorsports Twitch. To everyone watching us delayed on JB Motorsports, welcome to you. The next 2 races, the French Grand Prix and the Catalan Grand Prix, will be live on JB Motorsports 2. We're back on the main channel at the Italian Grand Prix at the end of May and the start of June as well. Alongside me in the commentary box, as always, with a record broken again, 297,471 fans across the weekend have packed their ways into the Bugatti circuit, and Megan Birch alongside me. We're in for an interesting race. Clouds above, chance of a flag to flag, and this is going to be interesting as well.
I hope this is like one where they don't have too many accidents, because they've been having a lot of them recently. I can't actually hear myself that much.
How's that?
Better, but too loud for them.
How's that?
Better.
Yeah?
Yes.
Go
2
on.
things.
Yes.
1, I think someone's doing their garden because I've got hay fever. Or it's just a really high pollen day. And 2, I may have put my clothes on backwards accidentally this morning.
Oh, I see.
So I put them back round, but it took me to getting ready to realise, like, they're backwards.
As one does, put them on the wrong way around. I've just realised that my notes are actually not here where I need them to be, which is really annoying because now I'm frantically looking around trying to find them. Here they are, at the back of my page.
Oh, and free. Do you know that coffee dessert one was making?
Yeah.
Really strong.
MotoGP is ready for the French Grand Prix. Eyes to the lights. Lights on. Lights out at Le Mans. Great start from Martin, but Bagnaia gets the better jump down towards turn 1 and into Ducati 1-2. Bagnaia leads. Martin trying to come around the outside. Marc Marquez coming up in the middle of the field, and look who's taking the lead. Maverick Vinales. Martin. Vinales goes wide. Martin just gets it stopped. Vinales cuts the course. Bagnaia has the lead of the race. Martin second. Aleix Espargaro and Maverick Vinales down to La Chapelle for the first time. Bagnaia leads, and this time he hasn't thrown it away. Still some dark clouds above the air, Megan, but Bagnaia trying to catch up on 2 sprint race losses as we enter museum.
Did you notice how Bezzecchi immediately, as soon as they did the start line, he literally did a wheelie
Yeah,
up.
again.
It like stalled back at him, like a horse when you pull it too hard.
Into the Garage Vier at turn 8, and look at that from Marco Bezzecchi. He is moving through the field like a hot knife through butter. His teammate Fabio Di Giannantonio is up to fourth. Don't forget, Bezzecchi won the race here 12 months ago, and now Bagnaia into the S Blues. That's where he dropped in qualifying as well. The Ox Blues corner, he gets it through. Then it's S Blues at 11 and 12, and there is dark clouds approaching, Megan. There is a chance of rain. Yeah, look at that.
I was just looking at that.
Huge chance of rain in this race, and it is bubbling below the surface. The flag-to-flag rules are in effect as well. Wet bikes are available in the pit lane if they need it, but it's getting worse at the last corner.
It's good. It's definitely going to rain.
It's going to rain at some point as we blast down the start-finish straight. End of lap 1. Bagnaia leads. Martin, Aleix Espargaro, Di Giannantonio, Vinales, Acosta. Marc Marquez started 13th. Already up into 8th place. Like in the sprint race yesterday, he's going for it. Meantime, the top 2 in the championship are going for it into the Ford chicane. Are we going to see anything happening? No. Nothing through Dunlop and into the Ford chicane. It keeps it through. Over the bridge.
Going quite low on the ground there. I keep seeing slight twitches, especially from the front.
Oh, that's Maverick. Maverick going wide down at La Chapelle. And look at Acosta. Acosta's barged his way through.
Maverick just kind of twitched on the way up. He had to readjust himself very quickly, otherwise he would have lost that.
Mark's coming in 8th position as well, behind Enea Bastianini. He's in P7 at the moment, is Bastianini. Mark is in 8th as Martin has a go into Garage Vier. We come then at turn 8, 80 kilometres an hour, second gear corner, turning in down low as well. And
Softs for Augusto Fernandez. They seem to be doing quite well so far. He's just overtaken Alex Lynn.
yeah, but he started in 20th position. He dropped down at the start, and then he just tries to come back up the order.
I wonder why he's chosen two softs.
He must be banking on a flag to flag, so he can change to wet tyres. Everyone else is thinking, oh, it's going to go hard front, soft rear. We might be on it for the whole race because it hasn't rained yet in Moto 3 and Moto 2.
It's now 66%.
It's rising, and is the humidity falling as well? That's the question. Humidity levels is at 66%. Hang on. Air temperature 21, ground temperature 29, 3
I
kilometre
can't
wind.
see humidity levels, though. I will check them.
Megan will check that as you see the times coming now on the Delta board. Don't know what's happening on my monitor, so I'll have to adjust that. But so far, Megan, action is beyond belief in this race so far. Talk us through it.
Right, so I'm just going to say the humidity levels quick. Right now it's meant to rise to like 68, 69, but it's meant to stay consistent. So if anyone is watching for Le Mans, be prepared from Tuesday to like the rest of the week after that, till the next Monday, it will be raining and you will be getting a thunderstorm on Friday.
Adjusted, all right, nicely done. Adjusted the timing screen as well, so it's showing the correct information to the last lap time. Fast lap for Pedro Acosta, 1:31.887, and that is a move from Alicia Spargo, take third position away from Fabio Di Antonio down at the museum. Cuts back to the inside ever so nicely. Nice little swing back move, and Acosta's got no fear. Oh, and that's why Acosta's off. Acosta's off.
Set to free.
He had no fear, and he's off at Garage Vier.
He's fine, though. Turn 8 yet again having another victim. Yesterday, if you saw the session I covered, you saw that at least 3 out of the 4 people who went down went off at turn 8. The other one, turn 9.
Let's have a look. Did he get clipped? It's with Alicia Spargo on the inside. No,
Right.
he just dropped it.
Oh, very, very close.
Alicia and Digi were very lucky there not to get taken out. But the rain's coming now here. There's a few drops of it starting to sprinkle.
Down to 65 again.
Yeah, I don't know, the last sector is looking very like it's starting to spit. There's a few
It
things
is.
on the circuit.
I keep thinking I see it.
Well, we'll keep an eye out. SHG says rough for Acosta. Mark already up 7 places. He's up to P6. He started this race, as you say, in 13th. And there goes on the inside, Marco Bezzecchi passing there. Bastianini. Bastianini's going to try and get the comeback round the outside into towards the chicane in 2 and 3. And he's got him done. Nicely done by Nea Bastianini, the man fighting in the World Championship hunt this year as well. Quartararo on home soil. He's in 9th place. He's so far up, he's got nosebleeds. The Japanese bikes have not been that great. Marco Bezzecchi's crashed out at La Chapelle, right in front of us. Bezzecchi's crashed out, down at La Chapelle.
Turn 6, that is, for anyone who doesn't know.
Well, that was a surprise to see him just drop it on the front. So the French Grand Prix claiming 2 big names already. Acosta out, Bezzecchi out.
I told you, it's that front wheel.
Yeah.
It's not going with him today.
No, hard front is so difficult to get temperature into it as well. And why they've done that, I don't know.
Dad was mentioning that yesterday, actually.
The hard front's very hard to get temperature into them. The soft rear brakes, that's fine. I'm surprised they haven't gone for a medium front tyre.
Maybe that's why Augusto went that way.
Yeah.
With the soft.
I must admit, a medium front tyre is a bit more appetising than a hard front tyre.
They've literally gone for extreme and the least extreme on the same time.
And the fronts, the front, you need to keep the grip in it. And the softs, the mediums would have done that better than the hards.
It would have, because, especially due to the temperature of the track right
Yeah.
now, it's kind of wasting the amount of degradation. It's like it's overcompensating.
Yeah, Bagnaia's got a 1:31.802. Martin's in 2nd position and he's just hunting him down. I can see Martin is just waiting to lunge as well, but he dropped it there in the qualifying session on Saturday. Yesterday.
Acosta's officially out.
Yeah, and Marco Bezzecchi is going to be out too because he hasn't restarted.
Is that his first retirement?
I think so. He has finished all the other races so far this year.
This is his first retirement.
Yeah, first retirement for Pietro Acosta.
Let's take a photo.
Mark had that at the Kota as well when he crashed out for Ducati.
My first retirement.
And it wasn't his fault. It's the wrong tyre compound to be on. I'm telling you now. It's weird how it's just sort of thrown it down the deck like that. But Acosta is out of the race. Oh, I thought there was a couple more there.
Marini just lost position.
Bezecchi's officially out. He's retired. Marini's down to 20th position. Rin's up to 19th place already. Bezecchi's nightmare weekend Bezecchi's had a nightmare weekend in Le Mans. Just continues as SH2, yes.
It's not having the greatest time.
No, it isn't, is it? Lap 5 of 27. 23 laps to go then here. 2 riders out already. 20 left in the field. Chances of rain in the air. And we've got a fight on our hands here.
Has it gone up at all? No, but the wind temperature's gone up a kilometre.
Le Mans just delivers, doesn't it, this place? It really does.
And it doesn't really take prisoners when it comes to things.
No, it very much is either you're there or you're out. It's old gravel around it for the World Endurance cars as well. The Bugatti circuit hosts it too. Look at Marc Marquez into Dunlop and then into the chicane at the top of the hill. Is he going to have a little look-sees?
And we
He
have...
is.
Okay, ground temperature's gone down in degrees and wind temperature up, and it's
Big black cloud above the circuit there, look.
and percentage has gone up for the rain chance.
Look at the rain, look at the rain. It's just coming in. Is it finally going to drop for the MotoGP race?
I'd say half an hour.
Moto3 had a chance of it. Moto2 was okay. Sun came out, then it's clouded over again, all in the space of an hour.
I'd say half an hour, give or take.
That's the end of the race.
Yeah.
It's so tight here.
I mean, we're British. We usually can tell.
Always trust the Brits to tell you if you need a brolly.
Yeah, we experience so much in it.
Look at back. Hang on a minute. Is that Bagnaia leading the race from Martin? It is. When did that happen? Oh no, hang on a minute.
Ages ago.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you called that.
Yeah, I'm thinking the fact that Martin's leading.
He's sleep deprived.
Yes, I really am.
You need that dessert Mum's making.
Coffee cake.
Seriously though, it's like one little taste. It's like you've just downed an espresso.
Do you want some more?
Kind of.
Look, Mark, I thought Martin had got back ahead of him. That's how much my brain's catching up with
Oh,
what's
he's
been happening.
almost.
Yeah, it's gap 0.177. I'm not putting Digi off this, or Aleix, actually. They are keeping it in. In fact, hang on a minute.
Antonio needs to do well. He's the only one doing anything.
Aleix is closing it with Digi. And there goes Mark. Mark's going to make the move on Maverick. Digi's got the fast lap of the race, actually, on a 1:31.403. Mark's going to try and go on the outside, and Maverick is the braking zone for the chicane. Maverick's going to roll in deep. Mark's going to get the cutback. Can't go around the outside, down to La Chapelle, my friend.
Bastianini's right on the tail.
Yeah, and he's got no fear either, is he?
No, he's just like, okay, I'm either going to win this or overtake you two. There's no in between.
Win it or bin it. That's what it's
Yeah.
been like for so long as well. 0.242 between them at the moment then as they turn down into the museum corner.
Is that philosophy Bagnaia goes by?
Yeah, Brad Binder is now 11th, up to 10th as well. Binder, yeah, says SHT. He is. Binder's moving up, and that's Marini up to 19th past Rins again.
Rins isn't having a great weekend either.
I apologise to JT and Omi, who might have been saying something, and I just realised they've been on mute, deafened, on the bus mixer. Sorry, guys, if you haven't said anything, have you? Probably not. Hello, everyone. So yeah, JT and Omi are watching this in the background. And
Yet again, he's sleepy.
Yeah, I left them on mute. Not the good thing to do. Although I'd like to thank everybody watching us on JB2 for this race. It means a lot. It proves to everybody who says, oh, you only do it for the money. No, we do it because we like racing.
Yeah.
We want to give you, the fans at home, as much data as you can and provide an audio commentary over it. Plus, we'd just be doing it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing this since way before we were on YouTube. So.
Yeah. Look at Bezecchi closing in 4th position. No, that's Digi.
It's okay.
Digi's trying to go out the outside of Aleix. Can't get through the chicane. Yes, he can. He's going to try and get the undercut. Wonderful attack here from Digi Antonio. Down the inside of La Chapelle. Go on, my son. Can he do it? He's done it. Can Aleix get the cutback? Yes, he can. Digi runs too wide. It's downhill at La Chapelle. So offline just sort of pushes you off the track.
I'll tell you what, this team's good for him. What was that?
It was a paper bag, not a tear off before you get thingy, Megan.
Still, who's dropping paper bags?
Don't know, but Bagnaia hit it, and then Digi Antonio just sort of into the over the front wheel.
Oh no.
Yeah, overheating could be a case. Every time you do that, the bolt underneath goes funny. I haven't repaired that yet. Look at this. Is it me? It is getting darker, isn't it? You said this yesterday in the sprint race, didn't you?
Yeah, it is getting darker. Hold on, what is the...
64.
Wind temperature's gone up. I mean, not temperature.
Look at Martin. Look at Martin into the S Blues. He's thinking about a move here on Bagnaia. We're 8 laps in. We've got 20 to go. If I was Martin, I'd just let it go a little bit further. I wouldn't go on the attack too much. Just ease it through.
Temperature's dropping.
Temperature is... Yeah, it's going to rain, isn't it? I wish we could call Maddie Patterson right now and just say, is it raining yet? Is it raining yet? Is it raining yet? Actually,
wind speed going up, temperature is dropping.
Look at Martin closing in behind Bagnaia into the chicane. I've just got a feeling that one of these two are going to drop it, you know. Like they're just going to, like in qualifying.
I could have sworn I just saw...
Oh, Rins, long light penalty.
It doesn't really affect his race.
Is that rain?
Yeah, I could have sworn I saw rain not long ago.
Oh, Martin's gone wide. I think it is slightly starting to rain. Call it.
It might be in that spitting type of area of rain. You know, everyone knows the thing. For instance, all that penalty due to shortcut at turn 9. It was a shortcut at turn 9. I think I found a plastic bag.
I've texted Maddie saying, is it starting to rain there? We can't tell on TV pictures.
Yeah, why is there a shortcut on turn 9? Has he cut a corner?
Yeah, right. Martin, please win. He's my picker winner, says Omi. He's closing in. Right, I'm waiting for Maddie Patterson. Will Maddie Patterson, A, get signal, and B, find the text to respond in time?
I guess we'll see.
We shall see. Same, says Josh T. Replay. This is down. Right, this is when Bagnaia and Martin on the previous lap. Look at Bagnaia. He goes down, just sort of drifts off wide off the line. Like he catches something mid-corner, do you see? And then Martin follows him through. It's like
But they don't.
No, Bagnaia had a moment there, I think. I think he nearly dropped the front.
Yeah, and he just assumed it was racing line.
Well, you get sucked in, don't you, on the motion?
Yeah.
Martin's closing in with 18 laps to go. Onto the brakes. Turn in. Can you find the move? No, it's so close between them. This is the top two in the championship. Basically just finally having a fist fight.
And we all know how that ends with usual champion leaders.
The problem is these two... No, it's not, Maddie. It's Crash. These two are fighting at the front. That's bringing back in Aleix, Digi and Vinales. And even Mark and Bastianini. So it's a 7-way fight coming up at the moment for a race win.
Ooh. Quartararo obviously is not in the fight.
Give me a fight at Le Mans, please. What a race.
I feel like Quartararo needs his mojo
Digi's
back.
past Aleix. Digi's up to third. There we go. Aleix went wide.
And he holds it.
Yeah, Aleix went wide at La Chapelle and down through Garage Vier. He just lost it. And now we've got Digi up into third position. Maverick is trying to come back through as well. He's in 5th position. Marc Marquez 6th and fighting back. How long did it take him in the sprint race yesterday? Oh, hang on. The two Aprilias are really battling each other into S Blues. Took him a while, did it? Slow and methodical then. I'm going to say Martin and Bagnaia are going to take each other out of this race, you know.
I mean, it won't be the first race that Bagnaia's got taken out.
Well, yesterday, sprint race.
Yeah, I still don't know what he did on the sprint race. All we saw was just him going across the gravel onto the escape road type thing. I still don't know how he did that. Keep it up, honey.
Look at Martin, he's thinking about it. Now we've got Aleix having a go with Vinales. God,
don't
guys.
think about it.
Marc Marquez is just like, not yet.
He's just like, give it time.
Yep, not yet.
Speaking of, Alex passes Fernandez.
Right, so he's...
Alex Marquez passes Ralph Fernandez.
That is up for 13th position now for Alex. They're thinking... Oh, hang on a minute. Maddie has replied. Bikes are revving in the pit lane. They're thinking about it. Clouds are ominous. So that's our pit reporter, Maddie Patterson, down there. Team principal at Semket Racing in the Women's Championship. So Maddie Patterson, who is there, has just said bikes are revving in the pit lane. They're thinking about it. The clouds are ominous, and that's why Vinales up the inside gets ahead of Aleix for 4th place. So they are revving in the pit lane. So we might actually have that rain if it's coming. It does look like it's had a brolly up, and the wind's picking up, Megan. Look at the background.
Yep, they're picking up.
Mark's going for it on the inside. Mark gets ahead of Aleix for 5th place. So now the battle becomes, will we have a flag to flag? We had a flag to flag here a couple of years ago. Do you remember?
We did.
Caused chaos then as well.
Oh, don't we have something after this too? Well, you have something.
Formula E.
Yeah, so let's hope it's smooth and steady.
Like it
Not
ever
gonna
is.
be.
Like it ever is.
It's a hope.
So the bikes are in the pit lane revving, the rain's coming in, and everyone's just drifting out wide.
Let's check Le Mans weather again.
Well, actually, could you just take that while I reply to Maddie?
Okay, so 16 laps to go. Take your guesses of when the rain's going to appear. Right, Bagnaia still leads with a 3.5 second gap between him and Martin. And on board with Quartararo right now. He is outside of the fight, so he gets a nice clear view of what is going on between all of them.
Come on, Bagnaia.
Bag, then NA, and
Yeah.
IA. Bag, and I'm pretty sure it's sodium, and then IA. I'm pretty sure the initials for sodium is NA. Morbidelli passes Binder as Alex Marquez passes Miller. Not a good day for Red Bull KTMs.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, whoa.
Aleix is down.
Aleix is
down.
off.
Yeah, he's down somewhere.
He's there, look, he's got pushed off by Leo Bastianini, and then he went like this. What the hell are you doing? Hiding of his hand. Bastianini is proving that his name might actually be ironic. Watch this. Ready, in the braking zone.
Like, hi.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, he touched him off. Just
Bastianini went off as well.
like, what are you doing?
There's Quartararo up to 7th position now. He's on the fight by this. Right, probably a good thing if Martin takes them out. Maddie Patterson, the bringer of doom.
I like her more and more.
What she says. Probably a good thing if Martin takes them out. He won't get a factory seat if he stuffs up like that. But I hope not, because I want Pekka to have this. He deserves it.
Especially after yesterday.
It's involving Aleix Spargo bashing in the Ireland investigation. He does.
I love that she's
literally.
just wanting doom.
Oh, there's that. But yeah, there's Maddie Patterson texting through as well.
Showing off.
Yeah, showing off our niece and Maddie Patterson. Look at that, though. Correct, Megan says there. Maybe not, yeah. From Josh T. So I agree with Maddie Patterson there. Bagnaia does deserve this after yesterday. And, of
He
course, he
does.
lost the sprint race in Spain.
He's not having a great day. Or week.
But he did win the Spanish Grand Prix. So is it just going to become a thing? He crashes in the sprint and wins in the Grand Prix. He won Spain.
I would say so. I mean, it may as well be a thing.
It may as well be at this point.
67% now for the rain.
Yeah, it's coming up, isn't it? With 15 laps to go, as Ian Birch can say, anything happens.
And the ground temperature's dropping again. Bastianini, long lap penalty.
Yeah, for causing that incident with Aleix Spargo, so I knew that was coming. The beefs between the Italian and Spanish riders continues in MotoGP, says SHC. They certainly do. The action is hotting up, or should we say, cooling down. Well, for some reason, we're looking at Johan Zarco, who's running back in 16th place. Yes, it's his home race, but...
I mean, we've got to just see how they're doing.
Yeah, there is Bagnaia and Martin coming through. There's Bastianini's confirmed long lap penalty into it as well. The FIA MotoGP stewards issuing that one. Mark again, up to 5th place. No one's mentioning that. He's slow and methodical here.
He is slowly taking over all of them.
Yeah.
Tired too.
Oh, and there's the confirmation down the Monty. Davide Tardozzi watching on. Not going to be impressed with that one. Gigi Dall'Igna is somewhere around the background.
I
So,
swear
yeah.
he's moved up at least a position.
He has, because he kicked out Aleix, remember? So Aleix dropped down to 8th. Quartararo jumped him on the inside line.
Oh, and Marquez passes Vinales.
And there's the long lap penalty for Enea Bastianini. Completes it in style down at Garage Via. Just on the line there, actually. It was close to being a bit more contact.
That was sneaky.
So if Martin finishes where he is, and so does Bagnaia, the gap in the championship will be 24 points. Bastianini's now dropped down into 4. Oh, there's Mark. Mark around the outside. He's up to 4th. So Mark up to 4th, gets ahead down the S Blues of Maverick Vinales. Is Mark a dark horse in this race? Do we say he's going to win this one? Are we looking at that seriously?
I mean, if he keeps it up,
Halfway.
he might be able to do it. And that is getting darker out there. It's starting to get that hue of the air where it's just like a kind of like almost
Probably-
foggy instance.
Probably not a good thing, I think.
Probably not
Yeah,
a good
yeah. That's what I'm thinking there. And that's how Mark got through. Digi ran Aleix off, and then ran Vinales off, and then Mark went,
But
thank
it
you.
could be a good thing.
It could be a good thing, yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, no one knows whether it is or it isn't. That was the Marquez's father.
Yeah. Take a sip.
That's the new name for them, the Marquezes. Because it's the poor of Marquez. Right, so I shall read you through the top 10. And 10 will surprise you, not to sound like an ad. Right, currently in first is Bagnaia, second is Martin, closing up with 3 tenths behind. Then it's D'Antonio. Then it's Marc Marquez. 5th is Vinales. Quartararo's in 6th, which is surprising. Aleix is in 7th. 8th is Oliveira. Here's a replay of the battle for 6th. Quite close. I would say they were touching then. And at 9th is Bastianini. And Morbidelli, surprisingly, is in 10th. He never got this far up when he was with Yamaha last year. Zarco passes Mia for 15th. Yellow flag sector 4. Mia.
Mia's crashed out from 20th position.
So that's why Zarco got ahead.
Yeah. That's a
Sector
disappointment.
4.
Maddie's agreeing with me. Same. Mark's going to spoil this party.
He always does.
Here he comes. He's on the back of Digi. Ducatis are in the top 4, yes, but one of them's Marc Marquez. To which we all go,
Yeah.
oh, hello.
Just
A
like-
little bit further.
Interest.
Why have I never thought to text Maddie during the race? Also, Martin winning is just not going to do anything for this championship. Fair point. There's confirmation that Johan Mia's down. I've never thought to text Maddie during the race before. I mean, she can't commentate from the media centre of the races because it's not allowed. So we've got to wait for her to have a free weekend. Then she comes in. Though she was in the Sky Sports Italy studio yesterday. I did send her a text message saying, have you ditched us for a more expensive broadcaster? I got a laughy face. So, Bagnaia 4 tenths ahead of Martin. Maddie's right, though. If Martin wins this, it does nothing for the title. If Marc Marquez wins this, or Bagnaia wins this, it does everything.
It does.
But I've just got this feeling, we're seeing patterns here. Bagnaia crashed in the sprint, won the Grand Prix in Spain.
He always crashes and wins.
Here, crashed in the sprint, winning the Grand Prix. Martin won the sprint race in Spain, crashed in the Grand Prix.
True.
And crashed in qualifying both times. I mean, it's just like there's patterns circulating from Spain to France here.
There are. And I don't know what just happened with Oliveira.
Mark on Digi.
Oh, no.
Mark's on the inside line, down to the chicane. Digi's not going to give up. Mark isn't either. They're nearly going to touch.
Ooh, that was close.
And Mark just gets kicked out by Digi. Would
No.
back off.
No.
Vinales doesn't go through. Mark stays in 4th, but Digi, that was super close to being a catastrophic accident.
Vinales away from Mark.
A
Vinales away.
high side down at La Chapelle would have been deadly.
It would have been. And Oliveira's gone into the pit lane.
Although that must be out of the race then. So we're down to 18 runners. Marini, the last one.
Yep. Wait, so you're telling me we've got a Aprilia, a Honda, a Ducati, and a KTM.
Inside that top 10.
Yamaha are scared.
They really are, aren't they? They're struggling like crazy out there.
Yeah, especially given the fact that one from each place is out. And as I say that, a Yamaha starts going down.
No! Not Fabi! Not Fabi!
Crashed out!
No!
Rider, okay.
No!
I am sorry.
He was having the best weekend of the season, and the home hero hits the deck.
Miller,
at
crash
turn
out.
9, and Miller's out too. Miller's out too. Now where's that? Is there oil? It's at the same part. Look, it's at the same part. As Marquez goes to the inside and gets ahead of D'Antonio for 3rd place. Digi's going to try and fight back at the chicane. He'll run it in deep. Mark knows it. Lets him do it. Mark shuts it back. Gets back through. Digi's getting hot-headed there. Miller's out too. And now look at the gap at the front. Bagnaia and Martin closing together. What drama, but not my Fabi, no.
I literally said it a second before that Yamaha was scared that they'd crash.
First time into Q2 this season automatically. Started 8th on the grid. Was running in 7th. Finally having some good luck at Yamaha. And he's out. Out of the race at the Sox Blues.
In fairness, I thought Rins might be out.
Oh, where's Miller gone down? Sector 4? He's gone down to S Blues further on. I reckon that's at Recruiterman.
I just cursed him.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry!
Martin! Getting so close to the back of Bagnaia there. He's always touching front wheel to rear wheel. What was that about? This battle is on with 10 laps to go here at Le Mans. I'm just watching the battle here. This is unbelievable. How they pulled out 2 seconds. Mark's now in 3rd. Mark can now get up on this battle here. If these two start fighting, Mark's going to be right there. This isn't over yet, folks. Kieran says, "Le Frogly gone."
I can't believe he crashed literally a second or two after
That was your fault, and don't you forget it. Martin's going for the lead of the race down the chicane.
In fairness, now each team has a rider crashed out.
I've just got this feeling.
Well, factory.
Just got this feeling that one of them's going to go. Bastianini's past Aleix.
It might be Martin. Marquez might take him out.
No, I've got a feeling these two are going to start fighting. Look, Mark's already put out a 2-point-second gap down to 1.9, so he's got 6/10 on that last lap alone. Look at that. He was 3/10 faster than Martin and 4/10 faster than Bagnaia on that last lap. That's why he got so much. Antonio has been given a long lap penalty for causing a collision.
Oh, that's one.
Yeah. Talk us through it.
Right. How am I meant to... Okay.
Shortcut, turn 4. Oh.
Where was 10-4?
Oh, when he went off the track to get when he hit Marquez going off the track, remember?
They have taken a while to get that one sorted out.
Oh, no, the same was about... Oh, here's a replay 9-10. This is how Fabi went down. He's going to lose the front, isn't he? Look at Martin closing in for the lead. Yeah, he lost the... So, Quadraro lost the front.
That must have been the second I was speaking about.
It was, yeah. Look at the battle up front, though. All eyes to the Italian-Spanish battle on the 2 Ducatis. Factory bikes in 24. Come on, what have you got for us? What have you got?
Right, so coming up to the line now to start. 8 laps to go now. And Marc Marquez is increasing the gap between him and Martin. He is losing time going
He's going for it! On the inside! Martin takes the lead in the chicane! Runs too wide! Bagnaia jumps back through! But they're side by side down to La Chapelle! Martin backs out of it! Now they're off the throttle, now they've got dirt on their tyres. Is one of them going to fall at turn 6? No, they're not. Yeah, look at that. Look at, but Martin's right there. He just can almost reach out and just scratch the back of Bagnaia into Museum.
Right, going round the next corner. I don't know what it is. Getting way too close. Again, going round the next turn. And is Martin going to make a move? No, he holds back.
Oh, and that's Digi taking the long lap. That releases an air Bastianini. So Bastianini gets a position back after getting a long lap himself. Marquez now 1.3. He's gained 1.3 seconds in the last lap.
Oh, he's getting close. Martin's
going to go for it. Here he goes. 9/10 of a second, 900ths of a second. Bagnaia twitching into the S Blues at 11 and 12. Can he find that position through to just sort of punch through? And look who's coming into it. Marc Marquez. And he's bringing Vinales with him. 8 to go here at Le Mans, and everything's to play for.
It's getting more tense by the moment, and we're about to start 7 laps to go.
Go, go, go. What have you got?
Converting this from like the 15 laps to go that F1 has. This is like their
He's going
version.
for it on the inside, and this time he's got the move done into the chicane. Martin leads. Bagnaia's not going to want this one back though. He's going to fight him down to La Chapelle. Martin shuts the inside line. Bagnaia's going to follow it. Now these two are going to battle, and here comes Marquez. He's less than a second. He's inside it now. We've got a 3-way fight at Le Mans. Come on, what have you got? What have you got to give us?
A 69% chance of rain.
Oh my God, it's getting worse out there.
And air temperature has gone down to 20.
What's the ground temperature?
25.
So it is getting cooler.
3 kilometres wind speed.
6/10 now. Marquez is in the fight. Marquez is here. Right, everyone, you wanted to see who's best. You're going to get it. And Bagnaia is closing down Martin as we come to the S. Clem Ox Booth's corner. Try saying that when you're drunk.
I probably wouldn't be able to.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it. Just,
I can't remember how to say it.
The S. Clem's Ox Booths. S. Clem's Ox Booths.
S. Clem's Ox Booth.
Yeah, or the Ox Booths. And then you've got the S. Blues. And then you've got Recruitment. Specifically, the double Toit d'Or Recruitment, which is the last two corners on the circuit. French with Josh. There you go.
I'm better at high Valeria.
6 laps to go, and a three-way fight now developing because here is the 8-time champion, 6-time MotoGP, Marc Marquez.
Woohoo!
Come on, Marky boy. What have you got for us?
He's really closing it in.
Come on, Mark. Just do it. Get him. Just get him. Go.
He's faster than each of them.
He is, by quite a margin. Mark has saved his tyres here. He hasn't been silly. He's been just relaxing.
Watching and waiting.
Exactly his plan. It's exactly what you need to do. Those clouds just hovering. And this is where Mark plays his best factor. And he is faster than them both in Sector 2 by around about 1/10 of a second. Spots keep coming on the camel end. You can't tell if it's a fly or oil into Garage Vier. I'm just looking ahead to see if who's going to drop it. They are so close together now. They're all separated by 0.4 of a second out there.
That cloud ain't looking good.
Come on, Mark. Right, 6 laps. This is classic Mark. He's got 2 cars to deal with, 2 bikes to deal with here. He'll take one with 3 to go, then hold on the back of Martin into the last lap, then pounce. Or, with 5 to go, he'll get past Bagnaia and spend the rest of the time hunting down Martin.
I'd say take out Bagnaia first.
Yeah, but the problem is, last time Bagnaia and Marquez came to blows was at Portimao. Do you remember what happened there?
Yes, I do.
Bagnaia took him out of the race with a complete dive bomb. I got a penalty for the next race as well, by the way. 5 to go here at Le Mans.
And it's getting closer.
Oh, I kind of hate the fact that we've got to go on a quick off here to get into the Formula E because I would have liked to have seen the podium, but still.
Bagnaia's slow.
Marty, look at Marquez. Look at Marquez. He's got it. Marquez has got a great exit onto Bagnaia down into the La Chapelle. This is classic Marc Marquez riding now. He saved the tyres. He's back in. This is the Marc we know. This is the Marc that we all fear when he gets into a competitive strive. And now, for the second time in 2 weeks, I bet, because Megan, I bet you like this last time, and Marquez going to the inside line. Bagnaia went wide, down in Museum, down to Garage Vier. Is Marquez going to make a move here? It's not a usual opportunity for an overtake at this part of the track, and he doesn't do so. But Megan, equal or worse than Lando pressure?
It's not worse from the pressure that everyone was feeling when Lando won.
If Marc Marquez does manage to get through here, it'll be his 60th MotoGP victory, and he's first on a Ducati. 16 riders left in this race, by the way. Marini has restarted as Augusto Fernandez passes to Kiki Nakagami. Unless I've just done a double curse there, and he's fallen off the race.
Probably have.
Martin's pulled out 4/10 now. Marquez still in 6/10. So all just saving their tyres for some last lap bonanzas here.
Do you know what I can equate the Lando winning pressure to? GCSEs.
Yeah. Yeah. It is the month of May after all. Everyone starts feeling a bit of pressure. Look at Bastianini, 1:31.107. He gets the fastest lap. Go on. Yeah, JT's valid. He's doing that now.
Constant.
It's getting stuffy in this commentary box as well, have you noticed?
Because the door's closed.
I know. I didn't realise the oxygen ran out so quickly with me and you in the comments box. This is tense. This is tense.
I can stop breathing for a bit if you want.
No, you're fine.
Why? I can hold my breath.
I know, but just breathe.
I'm not right now. Not even to speak.
No, I know. You've got oxygen reserves. You're double heartbeat.
If I do this, I can speak for a long time without actually having to take a breath.
Yeah, show off.
Like I haven't even breathed in a
Is it me or is
breath.
both Bagnaia and Marquez either A, saving, or B, going, do we really want to go here?
A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B, and I still have not taken a breath.
I want never gets, and I've got a weird feeling about Marquez here.
Well, he has just lost a bit of time.
Let's see what he's going to do.
But you've got to hold out hope for taking each other out.
without hope. This is what it's supposed to have to be. 3 to go. Right, Mark has got to start passing Bagnaia now.
Yeah, otherwise he's not going to get it.
Because he's got to get at least 2 laps to plan Martin attack. Mark's running out of time here. Bagnaia's running out of time. Martin's controlling this one. 3/10 the gap. Come on, boys. Start pushing. Oh,
Okay.
Martin went wide. Martin went wide. He's made a mistake in the chicane. Bagnaia's pounced on him. He's got a great exit. That's the error we were looking for. Bagnaia's going around the outside of La Chapelle. He's going to come through the inside line. They're so close. The 3 leaders back together again at La Chapelle. Martin makes one simple mistake in the apex and bang! They pounce. They're like piranhas waiting in the water.
Really
Marquez has now got the bit between his teeth. Bagnaia has 2 world champions and Jorge Martin, who is a world champion, of course, in Moto3. So all 3 of them are world champions in racing. But this is going to be super close. Mark, I think, is feeling cocky. I think Mark can sense I can do them both in the last lap.
Like the Mark of old.
Yeah. Wherever you're watching, we're in for a grandstand finish. Are we actually going to take a sip of water? You haven't done that always.
I'm good. I actually need to wash this.
Oh, Martin again making a few errors. Look how close, but they all just go through. Now, look at that. Did you see Martin look back? 0.5 of a second. 2 laps to go of the French Grand Prix. As Bastianini has a go on Maverick Vinales. Can't do anything there. Into the chicane. Are we going to see anything from the leaders? Again, small mistakes from Martin, but Bagnaia was right there to push behind. He wasn't going to do anything daft about it. Marquez just tantalisingly close at the back. Whoa, and Martin had a poor exit out of turn 6. La Chapelle did not go his way. Museum. Oh, he's gone wide again. He's gone wide again. Martin's losing everywhere. I think his tyres going. He's losing the rear like crazy.
Maybe? I mean, he is on 25 lap holds.
Look who set the
Marquez
fastest second
increasing.
sector. Marquez. Oh, Bagnaia going wide. Look at the rear tyre grain. That is
a
massive
lot.
for Martin. Mark's losing out here. Mark's slowing.
Antonio's just passed Aleix Spargaro.
This is a 2-way fight. I think Marquez is out of it. Never say never, but I've just got this feeling that Bagnaia is going to have Martin. It'll be a last lap showdown here, but overtaking is possible here at the moment. We've seen it all day, so why are they having trouble out there? Why? Like, this is going to be a dress rehearsal into Rakudamon for Bagnaia, and Martin knows it. Bagnaia looks on the inside line, can't find a way through. It's the final lap of the French Grand Prix for MotoGP. We have a 3-way battle between the 2 championship protagonists of Martin and Bagnaia, and then Marc Marquez into Dunlop, up to the chicane. Bagnaia looks to the inside line. He won't trail break it. Martin has the cutback, and now they're all together again. They're all within 0.3 of a second as they head down to La Chapelle. Only a couple of corners left. Martin going wide. Bagnaia's trying to come through once again. Down we go to Museum. Look at Marquez, takes a wide line. He's swooping back through on the tighter inside line. Martin blocks it. Bagnaia is very much piggy in the middle. Down to Garage Vier. Turns in. Marquez was faster than the pair of them, and it's showing. They are literally within this space of a gap as they exit down to the S. Chermox Booze corner. Marc Marquez looks to the inside. He's going for it. Marquez going for it on Bagnaia, and Marquez takes second position. That's what we were waiting for. But has that second allowed Martin to take the race win? What has Marc Marquez got left? I think he's left it too late, Megan.
He definitely has. It's in the final sector.
Bagnaia's going to have a go here on Marc Marquez as we come in towards Rakudamon. Bagnaia has got to start thinking of the championship. It might be too late. Martin's out of Rakudamon. Martin, sprint to Grand Prix and pole and win. Marquez, 13th to second. Once again, the same as race, the sprint and the feature. Bagnaia finishes third. But that is a masterclass from Jorge Martin, who wins the French Grand Prix. Marquez shows he's still got it, but left it, I think, too late.
He definitely left it too late. He needed to do that 2 laps ago.
The Michelin Man waves the flag here in France. And what a race win for Jorge Martin. That was spectacular.
70% chance of rain.
And now it's raining. Do you see Mark there? He went, now it's raining. Marquez is happy with second, like he's won a race, but he could have won the race. He left it too late.
He could have.
He telegraphed it.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Martin, though, wins again this year. And he's won sprint, he's won Grand Prix, maximum points for Martin here at the French Grand Prix, and takes a commanding lead in the World Championship as well. That's what I like about it, Megs. Right, let's read the results. Right, here's the results then. Could you do it? I've lost my voice.
Okay, so the winner of the French Grand Prix for MotoGP is Martin. Not really much of a surprise, to be honest. Does increase his championship. Though second is Marc Marquez, third is Bagnaia, then fourth is Bastianini, fifth is Vinales, sixth is D'Antonio, seventh is Morbidelli, surprisingly. Brad Binder is eighth, ninth is Espargaro, after he dropped a few positions on the final sector. Alex Marquez is 10th, Fernandez is 11th, Zarco is 12th, 13th is Augusto Fernandez, 14th is Nakagami, 15th is Rins, and then in 16th, in the final position that actually finished, is Marini. Then, retired from the race is Quartararo, Miller, Oliveira, Mir, Bezecchi and Acosta.
And what this does for the World Championship, Martin now leads on 129 points. He's got a 38-point gap to Pecco Bagnaia in second. Marc Marquez now jumps to third place in the standings on 89. The same amount of points as Enea Bastianini. Maverick Vinales in fifth on 81 points as well. Well, Megan, I think, what a race. What was your moment from it?
Probably Quartararo going down.
Martin winning, though. I think that was a great final couple of laps. But Marquez could have got it. He could have done more.
He was so close and yet so far.
He was. Well, my thanks to Megan. My thanks to all of you watching. We'll be back with JB Motorsports 2 and Twitch for the Catalan Grand Prix in 2 weeks' time. And then we'll be back on the main JB Motorsports for the Italian Grand Prix in 3 weeks' time. So stay tuned. Thanks for your company. To everyone watching live, thank you very much. Martin does the double and wins, dominates the French Grand Prix. Bye-bye.